Hey guys, so I know it's 7:30 already. I know I started this late, but I've just been so busy today, and now I'm gonna go try to third store for the printer. So I'm gonna end up just going to Fry's probably. But I'm actually gonna try the Best Buy in Burbank one last time, and then I'm gonna go to Fry's because I really need the printer by like tonight because I have to print something by tomorrow morning. And I've been looking for it all day, but yeah. Also, I have like a story to tell you guys, but I'm just gonna like hurry up, go get the printer, and then I'll tell you guys what's been going on today. But I kind of wanted to start and say that, and there's also a beautiful full moon today, which is nice. It's like we have a blue moon month, which basically means we have 2 full moons in a month. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna head out. Hey guys, so I'm home now. I was trying to film, but it didn't save because my phone shut off because I ran out of battery, so it's plugged in right now. That's why I can't really move it too much, but yeah. Anyways, I kind of want to tell you guys about my day. I know earlier I just kind of briefly said hello and said I was going to go buy a printer, but let me just rewind and tell you guys what my day went, because I did tell you there was something quite interesting that happened today. Not specifically to me, but you'll see. So anyway, so today I went back to, it was my second day of school, and follow me on Instagram, you saw I took a picture right before I left. I got there kind of on time, a little later than I would have wanted originally, but I got there and I wasn't late for class, so yeah. The only thing is, getting into that parking lot now is so annoying because they put like these new speed bumps, and they're not like the cement ones or anything. They're like the ones where you kind of screw it in, so it's not like completely like a bump. It's like it has a little bit of an edge, and then there's a bump, and I swear those are gonna mess up my tires or like everyone's suspension or something. They're just gonna fuck up cars, it sucks. And they're really, like, they're just annoying, and I understand why they're there, like, for people who are speeding, because people do tend to speed in the parking lots or parking structures, but still, it's just, like, it's, like, no matter how much you slow down, like, I fully stop before I go on the bumps, and, like, you could still really feel it. I think it's, like, really harsh and stuff. But anyway, so I went to class, and it was fine, and then when we got out of class, I met up with my boyfriend, and we went to Best Buy, because we were trying to look for a printer. I know I told you guys, I've been, like, looking for a printer since yesterday, and we thought that this Best Buy, because it was a little bit bigger, would have more selection, but no. It had, like, maybe 1 or 2 more printers, but that's about it. Lately, for whatever reason, Best Buy hasn't had a lot of options in printing. It's really weird. Like, about a year ago, they had a ton, and now, like, the past few months that I've gone, they've had not so much. But then again, like, any other, like, Staples also has the same selection and everything. It's really frustrating. But, so yeah, and then my boyfriend and me were hungry because we hadn't really eaten anything for breakfast, so we were going to go to In-N-Out. Well, he wanted to go to In-N-Out, but I've been eating so much from there the past, like, week, so I was like, no, I'm done with In-N-Out for a little while. I love In-N-Out, but sometimes it's a lot. And then we were going to go to Soup Plantation, but my boyfriend sometimes becomes a picky eater, and he's like, I don't like this kind of setup, and, like, blah, blah, and I don't know, I've had, like, a bad experience. I was like, dude, you say you've had a bad experience with everything. I'm like, I was kind of a bitch about it. I'm like, I know I'm gonna sound like a bitch, but you need to get over, like, your freaking food phobias. I'm like, because I love to eat and I love to try a lot of different things. If you don't like it, then I'm just not gonna bring you to restaurants or anything anymore, or go with you to restaurants. But yeah, so anyways, we ended up settling on Whole Foods, because remember, there's a Whole Foods, like, right around that area by my school. So we went there. He had a cheeseburger, and I had a really good sandwich, but the first half of the sandwich got me full, so I only ate half of it. And we also got, like, these smoothies that they sell there, which are so good. Like, they have, like, the raw juice bar, but they also have, like, these other, like, smoothies that they already, not prepackaged, but they just, like, they're already made that way. You don't make it you don't create it yourself. So I got this one called Green and Glowing smoothie. It's really good. I forget exactly what was in it, but it's pretty good. It's not like too sweet, but it's still good. So yes, and then we went back to school, and we were just been talking about how these bumps were gonna like ruin cars, and lo and behold, and like they were probably gonna cause more accidents because they're already starting to lift off. Like there's some parts of the parking structure where like you only see like, you know, it's like the center and the two sides. You only see like one side, the left or the right, and or like they're like just thrown all over the aisle, whatever you want to call it, of that like specific area of the parking structure that they were supposed to be in, like, but they're like just kind of thrown everywhere, laid out and stuff. But anyways, and we're entering, we just see like police lights and stuff, like, and we see the car, and we saw a Y, and we're like, how, like, what, like, this is insane. So we assume it's probably what actually did happen, but, you know, obviously we weren't there to see it. We believe this girl was speeding down, like, into the exit, because, you know, like, parking structures, they kind of go like this, and it kind of meanders, so you kind of, you know, you exit and you go kind of in a loop both ways. But yeah, so she was, like, I'm guessing turning the corner, because that's where the accident was. She basically, for sure, hit two cars, and we think she might have scratched part of another one. She plowed into one car. The impact basically made it like kind of side sweep and hit the car parked next to it as well. Her passenger side of the hood like crumpled, and you could just see all the water from the radiator leaked all over, like just kind of spilled, flooded all over. So she really fucked up. And she was like, she didn't seem that nervous, but you know, at least to me, she didn't seem that nervous. Maybe because I know I would be like freaking out, pulling my hair out, crying, and like in shock. But yeah, and then like this was around 1 o'clock when we came back, or 12:45, 1 o'clock, around that time. And then we went to go return my books that I'd gotten and stuff. The one book that I found cheaper online, and the other one I exchanged it for the ebook version. And we looked there, and there was also no printers. So I'm just like, you know what, I'll just go to Fry's. That's why you saw me earlier. I was like on my way to Fry's. So anyway, and then my boyfriend had to go to class, so I walked him there, and then I went to talk to my journalism minor advisor, just to see that I was getting like the right classes and I wasn't just taking a class and then it turns out I was gonna get screwed over because I didn't need that class. She's like, no, you know, you should take that class. You are supposed to take this other class too. She goes, but you know, that's totally fine. Don't worry about it. Like, she goes, it's probably too late to try to add right now anyway. For that specific class, it's like, well, yeah, I wish I would have known, but because that's what they told me yesterday, but by yesterday it was like too late. So yeah, but anyway, so she clarified for me, and then I got out around like 2:35. I got to my car, and then as I was leaving, I see the tow truck of like towing one of the cars that was damaged, and like the I'm assuming the owner of the car, and she was just like in like shock. She was just like, how, like, you could just read her face, and like totally saying, what the fuck even happened? Like, out of all things that could have happened, like, this happened to me today. I was like, oh my god, poor girl, and it was just terrible. And like, she really, you know, good thing it was the rear, because I'm assuming like it's more cosmetic, because most of the like important stuff is in the back, in the front, but still, it's like, it could have damaged like axle, I don't know, something else as well. I was like, oh my god, poor girl. So that was quite eventful. That was kind of the big news of today. I was like, good thing my car wasn't there. I would have been so pissed. But yeah, and then I went to work, and Dempsey was a joy. And then it started, like, so we went to the mall today, and on our way to the mall, it, like, was raining where we were at. Like, it looked like it had rained, but I wasn't sure if maybe it had rained or maybe just someone had, like, left a hydrant open. But then I called my mom, I was like, was it raining? She goes, yeah, your dad just said it's, like, pouring in Burbank. I was like, what the fuck? Like, this is crazy California weather. And I know in other parts of the U.S., there are thunderstorms, like, in the summer, it's, like, a regular thing. But in California, you usually get your thunderstorms, like, in February, so it's really weird for, I don't know. Like, I'm not saying it doesn't ever rain in summer, but it was just kind of like a trip all of a sudden. And then and then I went to work, and then I got out, and that's when you saw me. I was vlogging. So I went to Fry's. They were out of stock of, like, every printer that I was asking about. I was like, this is ridiculous. And then I found the one that I want, which is the one that comes with the, like, the tablet, the detachable tablet. And it was $3.99, but I found it on Amazon for $190, or like $200 with tax and stuff and all the shipping and things. $203. So, like, you know what, dude? My mom just said buy the ink from the old printer while you order the printer that you want or that you found. And then that way, you know, you have something to print with, but, like, you also get your other one coming. It's like, that's so true. So, yeah. That happened, and so I got home, and then I went on Amazon, and I ordered it, and then I started watching Pretty Little Liars, because I need to desperately catch up, on that, because I'm like 4 or 5 episodes behind, so yeah. And then I was going to try to do the back to school video, but I was honestly so tired, and I was so out of it, and I got home around like 9, and I was like eating dinner and stuff. I was like, because my dad brought me chicken lula again, which is like one of my favorite foods. So I was like, so I'm thinking I might be working late tomorrow, I'm not completely sure, but for sure by Saturday I should have a video up on that channel, and I'm going to try to edit the July vlogs as much as I can this weekend, so I can just finish all July by Sunday night and have everything uploading and running, you know, by Monday, and then also editing most of August on Monday, so that by next Sunday I can be completely current. That's my goal. Like, you know, obviously I have homework and stuff, but my goal is that. Like, I think that's a pretty realistic goal. But yeah, anyways, I still have to print stuff out, and it's late, and I have to wake up early because I have to be, I have to leave the house at least by 7:20, like, at the latest. So yeah, anyways, good night. Don't forget to leave your comments down below, and also don't forget to like and subscribe if you obviously like the videos. And I'll let you guys know how tomorrow goes. Anyways, good night.